Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone, wherever you are. And happy Valentine's Day to you all. I take this opportunity on Valentine's Day to reflect on loving kindness, gratitude, and mindful relationships, bringing gentle awareness to how we care, speak, and connect with our loved ones and with others in our everyday lives. Today, let us reflect on love, not just romantic love, but deep love as taught by the Gautama Buddha. When we cultivate this kind of deep love taught by the Buddha, we do not lose romance, but we refine it. We actually learn how to manage and thrive in romantic relationships more successfully because love is no longer driven only by desire, attachment, sensual pleasure, or expectation, but supported by wisdom, compassion, and freedom. We see this beautifully in the relationship between Prince Siddhartha, later the Buddha, and Yashodhara. According to the Buddhist tradition, they shared loving connections over more than 500 lifetimes. Their bond was not merely emotional, it matured into spiritual friendship, kalyana mitta friendships, and eventually both realized liberation, with Yashodhara becoming an arahant. We also see this in the story of Nakula Pitta and Nakula Mata, a devoted couple who loved each other deeply across many lives. They even express the wish to be reborn together in one of the suttas, not out of clinging, but because their relationship was rooted in virtue, sila, trust between them, we call saddha, and panya, what we call wisdom, and at the same time chaga, generosity. So all those four qualities were mutual, so they shared spiritual aspiration. These are not stories of possessive love. They are examples of love supported by Brahma Viharas, mettā, karuṇā, muditā, upekkhā. Today I'm trying to show you how Brahma Viharas can truly shape the relationships, especially spending time on Valentine's Day. In Buddhist teachings, love matures through four beautiful qualities which I said earlier: mettā, karuṇā, muditā, upekkhā. They are not only qualities that help someone to attain Nibbana. Together, they transform attraction into wisdom and care into freedom. Let us reflect on them one by one. Mettā. Mettā is a sincere wish for another's well-being without needing to own them or change them. In deep love, mettā means loving without manipulation, caring without expecting repayment, offering warmth simply because the other exists. It quietly says, may you be well just as you are. Next is karuṇā. It is translated as compassion, but I would say the tender heart. Carrying a tender heart is the Valentine version of, loving version of karuṇā. Karuṇā arises when we truly see another's pain. In deep love, it means staying present with their struggles, listening without rushing to fix, responding gently instead of defensively. When others share their struggles, you don't have to always be rational. You just have to listen to each other. So overall, what karuṇā, the tender heart, tells us is, your suffering, your struggle matters to me, and I would like to process it, and I would like to be supportive to you. Next comes is muditā. Muditā in this Valentine version of love is the celebrating heart. Muditā is rejoicing in others' happiness even when it does not center on us. In deep love, it means feeling glad for the other's success, supporting their growth, being grateful for the love she offers to you. So it joyfully says to you, I am happy because you are happy. Next comes upekkhā, the last one. Upekkhā means, in this context of Valentine's Day and the love, is balanced care that you are doing to the other half. The wisdom that frees us. Upekkhā is often misunderstood. It is not coldness, it is equanimity guided by wisdom. In deep love, it means respecting the other's autonomy, freedom, letting go of control, accepting change and impermanence, knowing we cannot live another person's life for them. It gently says, I love you and I allow you to be. I love you and I allow you to be. So overall, there is the warmth, mettā, there is the tenderness, karuṇā, there is the joyfulness, muditā, there is the freedom, upekkhā. So according to the Buddha, deep love in Buddhism has the warmth, mettā, the tenderness, karuṇā, joyfulness, muditā, freedom, upekkhā. This type of deep love which the Buddha talks through the 4 Brahma Viharas help all of you not to cling, not to possess, not to manipulate. It is a love that supports, respects, and releases. So may your love today be gentle, may it be wise, may it be free. Once again, happy Valentine's Day. This is Bhante Dr. Chandima.